Welcome to Fastang 444. Influenced finish. Influence means the ability to have an effect on someone or something, often with positive intentions, while manipulation refers to controlling or influencing someone through dishonest or unfair tactics, primarily to serve one's own interest, often at the expense of the other person's well-being. In this first game, I will show you this late head-to-head, and this is Arena 4 in the northeast. You can see I engaged in a head-to-head with that other Audi RS7, and I have a jump on them, and they wind up, when I look back, I can see they drove off the road into the trees, and there's a few vehicles around the finish when I get to the finish here. But there isn't enough time to complete another head-to-head, so I will wind up taking the AMG GT and start heading back over to where I'm going to influence the finish. There's a Funko right here. I think they were trying to catch someone in a late head-to-head. I'll engage in a head-to-head with this Lamborghini Murcielago right just before the head-to-heads are canceled and use that as cover that what is this guy doing? He's trying to complete a head-to-head. He can't do that. And in reality, I'm going to go south down the coast. I exit just under 3 seconds. I think that was around 2.5 seconds. And I actually don't believe that what time you exit is a factor. I think it's a random thing. And it worked this time. It doesn't always work. I've actually exited at 0 seconds, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. And it's worked at all of those intervals. So, like I said, I think it's a random thing. So down the coast I go, and they are quite a distance out of this. I'm sure they were all heading west, and tires were squealing. I still don't see anyone on the mini-map yet. There is a stretch of road ahead that you have to stay on this road, otherwise you wind up going into the water and it slows you down to a crawl. Now I can see the other vehicles on the mini-map going through the swamp there on the right, but they won't be able to get here in time. This one's coming on really quick, but they wound up hitting something there. To Horizon Apex for the win.
Winner! Welcome to the Illuminati!
Getting in position for the final showdown here in this Arena 12, and I believe the other 3 remaining vehicles are level 10s in this game, which led me to try to influence the finish. That vehicle there is a level 4. They just lost a head-to-head and will disappear here. You can see where I'm at. And I am going to go northwest towards the Baja. I exit roughly at 2.5 seconds, and the finish point appears. I successfully influenced the finish towards the Baja. Northwest is the direction. So I will go around the north end of the track. It's at Horizon Mexico there. Go over towards this road. here. Let's take a direct route around the base of the mountain and try and avoid hitting any of these boulders through here. So far so good. That kind of dirt road there that maybe looks like a nose. I know there are a lot of boulders around there and you can get hung up there, so by going around that, this was a clear route.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator! Head-to-head's complete! Get ready for the final showdown!
This is another attempt influencing the finish from Arena 12, and this level 9 comes over to look at me to see what I'm up to. I actually thought they were going to go with me, and they wound up coming, but they are really going to be late on their exit, and I was successful at influencing the finish. They are over behind me, and it looks like they're gaining on me. I am actually in second place, it shows, but I will get on this road, and I think they ran into the side of the track there, so I will gain the lead here. Had they taken a clean route? Oh wow, they wound up driving into the track back there. You see that on the mini map? Oh, what a mistake. That's funny. They go with me and help me influence the finish and then drive into that track. So I'm just following along this road, and where it bends off to the right, I can start heading over towards the finish and try and avoid any of the boulders that are through the Baja through here.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
This is also Arena 12. You may recognize the church ruins here in the lava field. And I was chasing around this vehicle, trying to make them believe I was trying to engage in a late head-to-head. And here's a third vehicle that comes around. And I was concerned that they were going to try and follow me if they saw me trying to influence the finish. And they wind up taking off, going the normal direction that you would go from Arena 12. So I hop on this road and I am heading to the Baja. Let's see here. I exit it 2 seconds and success again. Off to the Baja we go. Well, not we, I go. Open up the map here and I can see where the finish is. So I will take this road, and when I get just south of where the finish is, beyond the ravine, then I will turn over towards the finish. Here's the ravine here, and I can see I can cut across this section of road and get on the dirt road that leads over to the finish right around here. And see if I can't get through here without running into any of these rock formations, boulders, whatever they're called. Don't see anyone on the mini-map. One of the drivers left. There were 6 of us, and there are 5 left. That's common. I might have done the same when I saw I worked hard to get into a level 10 and went the normal direction, and someone went a different direction to influence the finish.
Winner! Welcome to the Illuminati!
I did not have a single head-to-head that game. Here's another final showdown in Arena 12, right near the church ruins. And in this final showdown, I am going to try to influence the finish north.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown. Final showdown begins in 30 seconds. Final showdown in 3.
All right, I exit right about 3 seconds, and the finish is, where is it? Okay, I didn't see it for a moment. I thought maybe I was unsuccessful, but success. So it looks like I need to get on this road that goes around the east side of the mountain here. This. All right. This is over near where the Hot Wheels icon would be on the map, it looks like. Right around the center north section of the map. Not another vehicle even on the mini-map. This is a 3-driver final showdown. Yes, this is very close where the Hot Wheels icon is. Another one. Successful.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator!
This is Arena 13, and I'll show you this late head-to-head that I engage and complete here with this Chola. I had the momentum going the direction of the head-to-head, so just between the hills over here towards the leg. And
Arena shrinking.
they're actually doing well keeping up. The Audi RS7, as you know, is hard to beat when you have momentum. Over to the finish here, and it offers me a level 7 Porsche Cayenne, which I will decline. The Audi RS7 is faster, so I will just stay over here and try to influence the finish. And I open up the map, I can see I need to be 1 road over. this road over here. And this road over here will lead across the bridge that goes over the dam at the reservoir here. Reservoir would be off to the left. And let's see here. Let's go. Let's try and time this right about 3 seconds. Very good. And the finish point appears. It looks like it may be through the tunnels across the suspension bridge. If not, near Atlantis to Tula. I'll open up the map and let's see that it is through the tunnels across the suspension bridge. So I'm very familiar with this finish point. This is very similar to a finish in a head-to-head in Arena 9. Yeah, that dirt road that's ahead would be where the finish for the head-to-head in Arena 9 would be. This is just a little farther over to the west here. And I see the other vehicles coming on the mini-map, but I'll get here first. Success.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator!
This is another final showdown in Arena 13. As you can see, the arena is shrinking shortly, so I will go over here and get in position for the final showdown. As I was waiting here and watching these other vehicles level up, I was seeing what they were getting into. I was considering going the normal direction east on the highway, but then I see this Mercedes AMG 1, so I know I'm making the right decision here.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
I exited 2 seconds, and when the finish point appears, this appears to be around Atlantis to Tula. After I get on this road and gain some speed, get done spinning around here in the rock walls, I will open up the map, and I see the finish is just behind on the south side of Atlantis to Tula. So I'm familiar with this route. There is a road that is over on the right that I need to go over towards. There is a intersection that is just this side of Atlantis to Tula, and it goes from a paved road over here to a dirt road. I know following roughly along the dirt road is a clear route. You can see the trees that are ahead, and that dirt road here will go around the north side of these trees. And as you can see, I am in first place now, so it's unlikely that they are going to be able to catch me. I just need to get over to this finish here. And this is very similar to a head-to-head that is in this area, this finish point. Another great win.
Welcome to the shadowy ranks of the Illuminati.
This is another Arena 13 final showdown that I will try to influence the finish. As you can see, the arena is shrinking, so I will get in position now for the final showdown.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
I could see it was early through here, so I had to slow down to a crawl and exit in 2 seconds. When the finish point appears, it initially looks like it is on Tunnel Road across the suspension bridge. I'll go on the north side of these buildings here. Get a cleaner turn over onto the road this time. Open up the map and I can see it is on Tunnel Road, in one of the tunnels actually, so I just need to get over on this road and get over to the finish. This should be an easy win. You can see the other vehicles on the mini-map now. One of them appears and is coming closer to catching me, but they won't be able to catch me in time.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
Here's another Arena 13 final showdown that I am going to try to influence the finish. Let's get over on the road that I'd like to take, the one that crosses the bridge that goes over the dam at the ravine over here.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
time that very well, so I slow down to a crawl. Wind up exiting at 3 seconds, and the finish point appears. This initially looks like it's more towards Atlantis de Tula. I'll know better when I open up the map. Definitely not on Tunnel Road. Put up the map in the straightaway, and yes, the finish is right on the southeast corner of Atlantis de Tula. So I will angle over to the right here. There is a road that has a dirt road that continues on over this direction. Fortunately, I do a roll over, spin out, lose all my momentum there. In second place. I still like my chances though with the terrain the other drivers have to go through. So that paved road was off to the right. It turns into a dirt road and go around the south side of the trees here. And I'll continue on this line and try and get through Atlantis de Tula. I got it. Let's get over to the finish here. Just as the other level 9 comes flying in for the win.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator!
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, subscribe please. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I really need your help.